walking on a map and suddenly realize that you have stepped on the same position again. That's exactly what this lead code problem asks us to detect. But here the interesting point is this simple looking question secretly tests coordinates, hazing, then sets, then grid transfer, and real interview thinking. So, and trust me, most beginners solve this problem incorrectly first time. So today we are going to master the lead code question 1496 path crossing with visual simulation, dry runs, interview tricks, and optimized logic and beginner friendly explanation. Welcome back to my channel. Myself Priyavrata. On this channel, we solve a code problem solving question. Easy explanation, professional animation, and visual simulation. So whether you are preparing for listening interview and coding interview or lead code practices, you are absolutely in the right place. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe because we upload coding content regularly. That. Now let's understand the problem carefully. We are given a string called a path. Means each character represents a movement direction. Here having given hand and move to north direction, then S move south direction, E move east direction, and W move west direction. And we always start from 0 indexes, means 0 comma 0. Our task is very simple. Check whether we visit any coordinates more than once, then return true. Otherwise, we return a false. So that's the entire problem statement. But the important thing is we must detect repeat coordinates efficiently. For example, here first example given path equal to north, east and south. Here notice that the path does not cross any point more than once. So it means its output is false. Here given another example north, east, south, west, west. Here notice that the path origin is twice, means its output is true. We reach the same coordinates again. That means the path cross itself. So answer become always true when path cross itself. Now what our approach to solve this question? How do you know whether we already visit a coordinates before? Simple, we store every visited coordinates and that's mean whether we move, we calculate new has x and y and check whether the coordinates already exists or not. If yes, then path cross. Otherwise, the stored coordinates it's continue. Now other important question is why are we using a set? Because set allow fast searching, we quickly check did the coordinates already exist. This make our solution optimized, clean, and problem solving helpful. So, why this approach is optimized? This is an optimized solution because we transfer the path only once. Then coordinates check is fast. No nested loop, no brute force searching, which means better performance, clear logic, and easy debugging. Exactly kind of solution love normal in problem solving. So, before we start the code, we visually represent how the code work. So, here it's a visual representation of path crossing visualization. Here given we start from starting from the origin means 0 comma 0. Here we each character means movement means M move up means north side, then S move down means south side, then E moves right means east side, and W moves left means it's a west side. If we visit any position again, then the path is crossing. Here given and visual representation. First we starting from means here 0 comma 0 from the origin place. Now we start one. You see that it's having go to north side. After that we go east side. After we go south side. then we go west side, then we go west side. Means it repeat the path origin again. It's a self cross again. Means it answer is true. This is the visual representation of this question. Now we write the question. First we take a set has a pair one. We take two int means int. Then take another int. Then we take a visited pair as a store one. So write visited one. After that we run a for loop. So write for character dir means a direction one having a path one. So here we check the direction. If direction having north side, then we take a two another variable means int x equal to 0. It check the horizontal one direction means west to east. Then we check a vertical one direction means y. It's check north to south. So we take two variable. Then we check and condition. If direction equal to having north one, then we increment the y1 means a vertical direction to increment. So here we write y plus plus. It increment the north direction. Then we check another condition means else if having direction equal to means now having a south direction, it's a decrement. So we write y minus minus. It having downside, then it's a decrement. Then check another condition else if, then we check direction equal to east direction means a right side. It means increment the horizontal one means x plus plus. So we write x plus plus. After that, if go means a west side, it decreases in horizontal means x minus minus. So write here else condition else we write x minus we write x minus minus means it's a decrease. Then we check if condition. So here we write if visited dot count. Why we take this to check x and y. Then we write x and y, x comma y. Then having here, so we write return true. Here we also initialize from 0 comma 0 has a visited to start 0. So here we write visited dot insert from starting point. So here we write 0 comma 0 has the visited starting point. If visited count x and y having, then we return true. Then we write here visited dot insert. Then we insert x and y. So write x comma y. After that we return a false. If not true, then we return false. So we write return false one. Now the given example test cases to check this code work or not. Here given example test cases are passed. Now we try run the code to explain easily understand to this question. So Here taken an example number 2. Here given an example path equal to north, east, south, west and west. So here first move from north side means north means we write y plus plus means vertically. So here position we write 0 comma 1. After that it's move from east direction. So east means a right side. Right side means here we write right side 1 and the north also 1 having. After that it's go a south direction means here first I means 1 and it's having a north direction and return to back to the origin position means here having a 0. After that it go a west direction. So it's go a west direction means here return back to the origin one means here 0 also it's a 0 comma 0 it return back to the origin position means it answer is true it cross same position so it answer is true. After that it go west means here position is minus 1 comma 0 means it having we see that we are having a its original position so that it answer is true. Now we submit the code. Here total 85 test case out of 85 test case are passed. To this question, the time complexity of this question is OFN because we transfer the path once. After that, the space complexity of this question is OFN because we stored the coordinates inside the state. Normally, today's we learn the coordinate stretching sets has mapping, grid transfer, and repeated position direction. Now let's talk about the most common mistake beginner make to solve this question. Many people only check did we return 0, 0, but that's a wrong because path crossing can happen anywhere on the grid because we track every visited coordinates. And honestly, that's the real question thinking behind this problem. Most important, whenever you see this problem involving you, then we understand the maps, grid, revisiting position, coordinates, and movement. Immediately thinking about set hazing and coordinate tracking. This pattern appears very frequently in problem solving. If this video helped you understand the path crossing clearly, hit the like button, subscribe for daily DS and lead code content, comment the next problem you want to solve. And if you enjoy this animated visual explanation, make sure you true on the notification bell because we are building one of the most best beginner friendly coding community. Thank you so much. Keep coding, keep learning, keep improving. See you in the next video. Thanks.